Good evening. One-on-one with the Commander-in-Chief.
9 News anchor Carol Williams is in Washington, D.C. after a special invitation from the White House. She's live with us now after a big day with some tough questions, Carol.
It has been a big day, Tanya. And hello to Tanya and Brendan. You know, the main reason we were invited here to the White House is that the White House and the president are selling his budget proposal. But his plan does not include entitlement reform, and so I asked him about that. Mr. President, you have 2 young daughters.
I do.
And I have a 19-year-old daughter myself. And I am wondering what kind of debt and what kind of future will they face if you and Congress don't reform Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid?
Well, there are a couple of different aspects to the deficit and the debt. The one that we can solve right now, if we get together in a sensible kind of way, is the amount of debt that we're accumulating on an annual basis, sort of our annual deficits. And my budget freezes spending for 5 years. And what that does is it solves the short-term problem by saying we're not going to spend any more money than we're taking in. That requires some painful cuts in some areas, some cuts that I prefer not to have to do, but I think it's important for us to get that right.
This morning we asked viewers for questions, and we got about 200, so thank you to everybody who emailed us. And coming up at 6 o'clock, we are going to show you a couple of those questions and the president's answers. Tanya?
We look forward to that, but before we let you go, Carol, got to know, what was it like to talk one-on-one with the most powerful man in the world?
Well, it's very exciting, maybe a teensy bit intimidating, but you know, Tanya, he was very gracious. He was very warm and relaxed. I mean, I hate to say it, but just like he seems to be on TV. Very friendly, very calm. He really was. He was very gracious, put me at ease. I did happen to bring a couple of souvenirs that just happened to be in the bathroom off
You stole towels,
map
Carol?
room where we did the interview. They're paper. They're paper. That's what they're for. They have the presidential seal. Just to prove that I really was there. So,
I think we had the video to prove that, too. By any chance, did you get to see any of the president's family members?
You know, I was looking. I saw like the top of a head that I was hoping was Michelle Obama, but it wasn't. I did see the girl's piano teacher. He came in. The map room where we were is just off the portico where you see the president and his family coming and going from the helicopter. And the piano teacher came in through that door, so I saw him. That's as close as I got. That's my brush with greatness, Tanya.
Well, we want to see what other things you took from the White House as well, Carol. Thanks a lot. We'll look forward to talking to you again.
This is it.
I'm sure.